Sabathia's in the box.
Number 52, CC Sabathia.
Now bench positions himself. Swings, pops it up, right side of the infield. And Morgan's there. One away.
For the New York Yankees,
Derek Jeter will stand in with one away.
Well, everyone thought after the 2010 season that Derek Jeter might have played his last game as a Yankee. The two sides didn't see eye to eye during the offseason on his contract talks, but they finally worked it out.
First pitch on the way. That one lofted in the air. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. So Curtis Granderson will come up. Telling you about Jeter, and when it was talked about that he might go somewhere else other than the Yankees, John, you just had to shake your head. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, it couldn't happen. There's no way he could play for another team. And I really thought that if the Yankees didn't sign him, Derek just might say, you know what, I'm done, I'm retiring. You know, the thing.
A smash towards the hole. And that creates the opportunity for Robinson Cano.
Number 20.
Gary, that's how you hit the changeup. You have to be patient. You have to stay back and let the ball come to you. Doesn't try to do too much with it and picks himself up on base hit.
0 for 1 thus far. First pitch to him. Hit in the air to center field. No problem for him as he gets that out.
2 outs now. Those runners are still standing on base. Let's see if he can find his way out of this with the lead intact.
2 on, and here comes Mike Teixeira. Catcher can't control it. And they'll just have to set on this one, so everybody's safe. At the belt, the 1-0. Back up the middle. That's in there. Should score the runner. And Granderson will join him at the plate. 2-run single on that one. So look now at the win expectancy graph and what those 2 RBIs have done for their chances. There's 1 on. Here's Alex Rodriguez. Oh, a great job by this lineup. They have really put the production on here.
Well, they bounced right back and tied this baby up with that one, Gary.
The pitch from Ryan. Big swing there, but he can't connect, and it's a strike. Well, that's important early in the ballgame. You want to make this into a seesaw battle. That's what they've done.
Now, you're going to be all right with a seesaw battle. Sometimes that makes you nauseous. You're going to feel okay?
Sick. Here it comes. Swing, liner, back up the middle. And another hit. They're really gunning right now. Terrific opportunity right now for the Yankees.
Number 33.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
2 out and 2 on here for Nick Swisher. First pitch on the way. Smash towards the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Swisher. Good offensive chance here.
Well, an outstanding piece of hitting to load the bases. Picks up that single, and now the pressure mounts.
An RBI chance. Russell Martin. He'd like to make contact right here. And he'll be swinging with the bases loaded.
Gary, they got a big opportunity now to take the lead in this situation.
Foul! Fouled off. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's fouled away. Foul! And Ryan with a 1-2. And it's fouled off. Foul! Here's the pitch. Foul! And Martin fights off yet another here in this at bat. Foul! And another foul ball. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. And Teixeira's home. And Rodriguez also scores. This lineup is making the most of every opportunity in this game.
Well, you have to wonder right now what's left of this pitcher. He battled and battled a long at bat, and he gives up that big 2 RBI hit. You hope he has something left to try to get the next hitter.
Gardner at the plate. And with the lead, this lineup looks as though they're ready to do some more damage. Still a ways to go, but pitching's going to catch up here.
Well, this lineup has to be very happy to get out to an early lead in this game. It builds their confidence and allows them to be more selective at the plate.
And the throw's just in time to get him at second. Great play. They pound out 6 hits in the inning and push across 4 runs as well. Yankees leading now. They've got the momentum. And Joe Morgan to bat. Started the game out nicely. A triple in his first at bat today against Sabathia.
Well, maybe you got to go with the breaking ball out of the zone. He got a hit on it last time. You just don't want to lay it in there again and give him another chance to drive.
And here's the first one. Ball lifted high in the air, deep down the right field line. Out of here, a home run. They trim a bit off that deficit with that solo homer, coming to within 1.
Look how low this pitch is. It's almost on a tee. It's so low. He gets down underneath it and gulps it out of the park.
And that's exactly what it was, Steve. We talk about the 9-iron shots. Well, that was more like a 2-iron because he drilled it.
Nice job by this offense to put the pressure on the pitcher. Now he has to throw strikes to try to get him out.
Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Well, they're not all the way back yet, but they're closing in.
And at this point, they really didn't need to get all the way back. They just needed a feel that the offense was going to be there for them.
And boy, nothing spells momentum like home run.
He delivers. Here's a swing, a fly ball deep down the line and right. Swisher's there. Oh, he's there, but he cannot make the catch. He's heading for third. And he'll stop at third. That's a 3-bagger.
A lot of times when you think of a triple, you're thinking of runs batted in, 1 or possibly 2. But this time he's the only guy in base. But he's leading off this inning with that triple and a chance for a big inning.
And Eddie Matthews up. Well, what types of pitches have been put in play here today? Here's a quick breakdown of exactly that.
Well, that slider of his has been hit 2 times.
You know, with that pitch, it's the only time they've been able to get wood on the ball. Still looking great overall right now in the third, as he's been on the mark with what he's throwing up there, but that's the pitch they've gotten to.
That's a strike. Sabathia gets it in there. On the way. Plays off that fastball, and it's 0-2.
He's a free swinger on the 0-2 count, so you've got to think to yourself, don't give him anything too good to hit.
Ball lifted high in the air, deep down the line and right. Over the wall, goodbye, and 2-run homer. Great turnaround for him. A 2-run homer. They lead by 1. The home run coming with a runner on. Now 2 RBIs on 1 swing. Let's see how the WPA graph looks after that.
Well, another one right there, Gary, and that's 2 home runs and for this team today, and they're spreading the wealth. That's how you get back in control of the game. You get out in front. The offense got the job done. Now they're going to keep trying to pad the lead and let the pitching hold it later.
And here's the first one. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1. This is, Steve, I guess, with that big fly, the inning these guys were hoping for.
Well, that's exactly right, Gary. I mean, you want to have the big inning. When you get that opportunity, put a number up on the board.
Now Martin positions himself. Check swing on that pitch, but it found the zone anyway. 0-2. Sabathia's pitch can't find the zone.
Well, shutdown innings are what's critical. After your team score, you want to put up zeros for a number of innings to allow the momentum to carry over to your team. So neither pitcher getting the job done that way.
Hard grounded to short. Jeter. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
Left fielder, number 4.
And Ralph Kiner to bat. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches.
Well, the one thing I think compared to what we normally see from him is today he's really relying on that slider.
You know, John, you're right, and it's odd because he hasn't relied nearly as much as he usually does on his 2-seam fastball. That needs to change for him to find success.
Started to go around. That pitch is in there anyway. 0-2. Fastball got him. 2 down.
Well, 2 strikes, you have to try to fight off this pitch. You have to think away and adjust in. They went away, but he couldn't make contact.
And here's Willie Stargell. The first pitch. Check swing here. Did he go around? They say no. They're going to look down to third to see if he did. No go is the call, so he'll dig back in again. And Sabathia's 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a fastball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing sits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Swisher's there. Oh, and he can't make the play. This inning is going to continue. He stops at third. A triple. 2 down. They've got a man just 90 feet away, though.
Number 1, Ozzie Smith.
Well, the one thing you never want to do is make the last out at third base to end an inning, but he was able to get in there with that great speed just in time.
And Ozzie Smith in. Last time up, flew out. And the first pitch. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1. How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
He's got to go right at the hitters, and when he does, it leads to success. He's retired 7 hitters in this game after throwing a first pitch strike.
Here's the pitch. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. And that'll retire the side. Gardner putting it away. Toughed up inning, CC Sabathia. Well, he's been hit out of the yard twice today. And the Yankees, it'll be their turn coming up.